All right, we live.
I did want to
You
know
ready?
if, yeah,
What you want to know?
um, D23 is open to the public, correct?
Yep.
I wonder what kind of people go there every year. But yeah, that's all I wanted to know.
Content creators, all kinds of people. There's content creators I follow over there, and they bought tickets and went just for the hell of it.
How much is a ticket?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. Tickets are probably like $200 or so. Let's see. Tickets are not even that expensive. It's okay. So, oh my god. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah.
there's levels to it. There's levels to it. There's a 1 day afternoon pass is 50. A 1 day pass is 100. A 3 day pass is 300. The ultimate fan pass for 1 day it starts at $99. For a 3 day pass, it starts at $297, and for the ultimate preferred pass, it's $1,299. I better be
What?
having lunch with Robert Downey Jr.
Nah,
and the
for
whole
real.
cast of the Avengers better
Nah,
come
but
out
what?
like I'm a Make a Wish kid or something.
Nah, but what's the appeal of getting the premium joint? Okay, it says right here. No, it actually doesn't say anything. Legend ceremony, experiences showcase, entertainment showcase. I guess the whole shebang. If you're like a super Disney fan, this is just like if you're fanned out in Disney. I don't know. Do you get like goodie
Yeah,
bags? What's in the goodie
you
bags?
probably do. It's probably like a mini Comic Con experience.
I see people with goodie bags.
So the
D23
ultimate
not at
fan
Angel
experience,
Stadium.
you get premium floor seats, you get a guaranteed reserved floor seat all three evening showcases. Um, you get 3 day convention. You have full unlimited access to all 3 days of the panels, shopping and immersive experiences at the Anaheim convention. And you get exclusive pin shopping. You gain entry into the exclusive random selection process to purchase highly limited edition pins. And people go crazy about them pins,
People go
bro.
crazy about pins.
People go
That
crazy about them
I
pins.
think pins
What's
are
going on,
the.
Mystic? Hey, what's going on, Nico? What's up, y'all? We're gonna be talking movies and stuff, trying out some movie conversation podcasting, y'all. So
I'm
it's
never here
good.
usually, but I'm here today. So
Yeah, the boy Kel's here. Y'all don't ever get to see him. He be in the background, but
y'all see me now, yeah, every now and
y'all
then. But
actually seeing him right now.
but I Disney's cool. Overall, I mean, I'm more of a Nickelodeon kid, Cartoon Network kid.
I don't know.
Disney didn't.
Disney got some of the heat right now, though. I mean, Disney owns one of my favorite properties. They own Star Wars, so they got
So Disney owns. They have heat now.
a little
You
bit
know
of
what I mean?
lag.
They didn't have heat prior. Um, they started the money that they had is the heat that they have currently. I think that's the main appeal now compared to back then. I don't know. I feel like obviously they didn't have Star Wars prior. They didn't have Marvel prior. Bob Iger, the former CEO, I don't think he's a CEO anymore. He decided that I'm gonna just buy everything, and then that's what put Disney in this position. Um, but because of that, we might get Kingdom Hearts into what is it? Star Wars into Kingdom Hearts, Marvel into Kingdom Hearts.
I need Star Wars and Kingdom Hearts. They need to do it. I need
That'd
it.
be weird. It's more. It makes more sense to have Kingdom Hearts and like Marvel, in my opinion.
Look, the camera went out.
Camera did go out.
It's back. All right, yeah. Yeah, and they're saying the stream's a little bit laggy. I mean, we're doing a test stream, so we're really testing it out. Y'all just let me know if it does smooth out or if it just stays bad. Uh, 'Cause I'm not doing anything else. I got to figure out why that happens. I'm not even gaming right now, so it's really weird that that's happening. But either way, like you said, Kingdom Hearts coming to getting Star Wars and all that'd be cool. But D23, man, let's talk about it. They announced a lot of stuff from Marvel.
They announced a good amount of stuff. Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff we knew, things that we didn't know. I mean, It's really what you want to start with. I probably start with. We'll start with the thing that everybody knew. I mean, they announced. Well, they basically gave us another trailer for Doomsday. And apparently this was the trailer that was shown at Hall H at Comic Con.
which we were
Um,
at, but I
we're
wasn't
not
waiting in that
we're
line.
not doing Hall H's. You have to be a certain kind of person to do Hall
Y'all
H. It's a whole
got to see
different.
that line. That line is crazy. We
It's
got to
beyond
witness it.
crazy.
Like I saw it the year before, but Kel got to witness it this year. That line
No,
is
I'm not.
crazy.
Yeah, we're not. I would never do that, honestly. Shout out to people who do it. You build different.
Hey, bro, but you said we got to do it for the one time.
So here's the thing. Like, it depends on what comes out, right? Like, what
Hey,
comes
look,
out that year.
I'll do the watch. You know what I'm saying? We might get a crazy Secret Wars panel next Comic Con.
It would
Might
be
be a
next Comic Con
crazy.
because it
We
has to
might
be
get a
next Comic
crazy
Con
Secret
because
Wars. I'm talking Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Ben Affleck, Daredevil, Wesley Snipes, Blade,
see, I wouldn't even care
the
about seeing
old
them.
Fantastic
I just
Four.
I want like the like give me Holly Berry and Storm in
Holly
that
Berry,
motherfucker.
yeah, Holly Berry.
It has to
I
be
need
like
like
that type of
I need
level for me
like
to
60
care.
people on stage. I
But
need
see, that's
like
like your whole,
60
so
people
that's
on
like your
stage.
whole day. And the thing is, you got to be in line at like 2 a.m. in the morning, and then it ends at like what time? Like 6 p.m. the next day. You stink. You're stinking in the hall,
No.
right?
So what you're supposed to do is work in a group. You're supposed to have 5 people and y'all rotate out. One person is like, all right, I'm gonna hold it down. Y'all go back to the crib. Y'all wash. Y'all do whatever. Get food. Bring me back some food. And then I'll be like, all right, we good. Y'all hold it down over the night. I'm finna go wash. Come back and we do it however we do it. You just gotta
See,
rotate, man. It's
that's
like
the thing.
guard duty.
I'm a type of person. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is why I don't even line up for shoes, right? Like, I feel like if you're not in the line, you're not in the line. And if you happen to not be in the line in front of me, and I see that you weren't in front of the line, it's gonna be a problem. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we're gonna have issues because I got in line like you did. If I see you doing all the extra, you might have to see, because the smart thing that I don't know if you did it or somebody did it. You did it, I think. When you told the people in front of us, like, hey, we got some. No, you told the people in back of us, hey, we got people coming if they can come through, whatever. Was that you that did that? When we was
No,
over
it's
there
probably
waiting in
my
line?
cousin. It was my
It
cousin.
was Kale. Kale definitely did that.
It was my cousin. Yeah.
Smart. Cool. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So y'all came through and they wasn't tripping when y'all came through. Now the folks in front of us did that, didn't tell us nothing, right?
I think
Whatever.
they do that. I think they do that for
Let
the
it
Hall
slide.
H. Like people kind of figure out who's all hanging out. You got to kind of be buddy with the people out there. Because if you're not, you really
I
gonna
mean,
get in a
you
bad
gotta
situation.
we gotta let each other know, like,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want nobody getting in front of me. I've been waiting out here for about 12 hours. Like, we done been out here for 12 hours. I mean, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
look,
I
I'm
don't.
telling. I'm saying,
It's a
hey,
lot.
he
It's a
was
lot
not
of.
here last
You
night.
know what I'm saying? It's a lot of disrespect that can happen, and you know,
Yeah.
me personally, I don't want that to be a thing, especially if it, because apparently there's a cutoff that they don't tell you about, right? Like, you could been waiting the whole time, and then they're like, hey, you can't get in, right? Like,
Yeah.
imagine
Well,
waiting
okay.
out
So
there for 10 hours.
the people who waited 10 hours, I think all of them got in. I think it was the people who were like, I'm not going to do that, and who came and got in the regular line when it opened up. So the people who waited overnight were guaranteed get ins. The people who didn't wait overnight, that's where that cutoff happens. But either way, I'm pretty sure D23 don't got that going on.
No, I mean, you're paying. I mean, I think you can pay for. You can't pay for access to Hall H automatic. You could
You
pay
can pay for
for
access to Disney.
access to Disney's X-Men reveal, right? Like, that's the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, we seen the trailer. Like I said, the trailer was in Hall H. Decent trailer, I think. What was the big thing that was shown in that trailer? That he stopped Stormbreaker. That was like the thing. Oh
In
my god, he stopped Stormbreaker. Yeah, in the new trailer.
the new ones. So no,
Yeah,
that was in the old trailer. That was in the first trailer we saw.
so I was in the first one. What was the
The
new
big
shit?
thing was
Pedro yelling. Pedro yelling was
yelling.
my shit.
Look, me and
This
you were
whole
talking
shit, he
about
turned.
this. Wait,
He
no,
turned.
we weren't. I was watching a podcast and they were talking about this. How they don't think Pedro Pascal was a good casting for Mr. Fantastic.
What do they want him to do? I mean, I don't.
I don't think he
So
was
that's
given any material in the first movie. In this
that
movie, I don't
movie.
think he
That
was given
movie.
anything.
That movie doesn't get. I mean, the Fantastic Four movie doesn't give you a lot of ability to portray whoever you're portraying as much as they want you to. Was Johnny Storm acting Johnny Stormish? Not really. He wasn't. You know what I'm saying? There were no females out there for that man to
The
get
only
on. You know
female
what I'm
he
saying?
went
Like,
on, and the only one he went after was the Silver Surfer.
right. Ben Grimm was on his Grammy though. You know what I'm saying? He was bending out there,
Yeah.
but we didn't get as much. We got, in my opinion, we got enough. Mr. Fantastic is the guy who's always thinking. the worst shit, right? And I got to figure out how to get through this worst shit. I got to make the hard decisions. I think they all did what they were supposed to do. I think that movie was fantastic. I think it's actually, personally, I think it's underrated for what it is. And I know we've had terrible Fantastic Four movies that didn't go up to par, but I give them credit in that they at least did what it was supposed to do in terms of what a Fantastic Four movie is, which is essentially a family that are superheroes, and they fought like a family that that are superheroes. I don't think we've ever seen superheroes fight like that together, where they were so connected mentally when they're on the field. That's the thing. Like Avengers is a bunch of motherfuckers like converging on an object, or converging on some kind of um problem, some
Threat or whatever.
situation.
Yeah, yeah.
But when Fantastic Four, like they know like what to do damn near at all times, in which how they deal with the problem. We've never seen that. And like I said, I think it just wasn't, the focus wasn't given to that movie when it came to how good they were able to direct that type of movie. But because they compounded a lot of shit in there, was a lot of stuff in there, and they couldn't really flesh it out. I get why it was overlooked in terms of how good it was conceptually. I'm a guy. I'm always say this shit forever. I mean, a series would be way better, but you have to do what you got to do in order to introduce them into the movie. So, and we definitely won't get that much. The Fantastic Four won't get that much shine in this next movie either. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the fact that Doctor Doom, his first start is an Avengers movie and not in a Fantastic Four movie. It's an interesting choice. Obviously, we know it's the pivot because of Jonathan Majors and Kang. This is the only way you can really overcome that kind of situation. But it makes it doesn't give Fantastic Four what it deserves in terms of hey, Doctor Doom should be introduced here first in a decent capacity, but now he's being introduced as a Avengers level threat for the just automatically, which he technically he can be and he is, but off rip is kind of, we know y'all hit the emergency button. You know what I'm saying, when y'all did that, so that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with seeing Doom. I think Doom is they're gonna have to do a bit of groundwork in Doomsday. It seems like he has a history with the Fantastic Four. Like he's from their Earth, so we're gonna get a little bit of history there. But I'm with
Oh
it.
yeah,
I,
that's
I
what
like
that's
I like what they showed. They didn't really reveal anything else. They're really holding their chips close for this one. Um, but it wasn't like the biggest draw anyway. Personally, like
what
I knew
wasn't
we
the
were gonna
biggest
see
draw.
something from Doomsday, but I'm talking about like the biggest draw for D23 Marvel. The biggest draw was
Nah,
X-Men,
it
and
was.
they actually delivered. They actually came through with the casting, and I was surprised that they delivered on that. So casting wise, the first thing I noticed, they casted predominantly women, and there's only
X Women.
two of the X Men. There's only Professor X and Cyclops got casted. We have no other men, but we got Rogue, we got Jean Grey, we got Storm, and we got Emma Frost. No other men, and then we got the villain, Mister Sinister.
So I
That's
would
it.
ask, do you think this is a full cast, or you think they're doing
I,
this
I
on
don't think
purpose
it's
to be
the
like,
full
hey, these
cast.
are the people we have now, but we're gonna have more people later. We're gonna slow drip every person, like boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think it's the full cast, but I do ask the question of why was this the reveal cast?
I think
Because
they were just available. Honestly, I
now
think
we're
they
in
were
a.
available,
You
bro.
think it's
Like
just their available? So do you think Storm is
availability,
going to
yeah.
be how much of Storm is going to be in this movie? You think?
A lot, a lot. A storm is a
You think
pinnacle.
she's
She's
going
a
to be in the
staple.
movie from like a large portion?
A decent amount. A decent amount.
You
You
think
talking
Rogue
about? You
is?
mean
So
in
you
terms
think
of
Storm?
screen
You think
time?
everybody they revealed is going to
I
have
mean,
more than
think
50%
think
screen time?
about Halle Berry's screen time in the OG.
Well. So what I'm getting at more so is this is a movie that one they haven't even officially called it X Men. We don't have an official title. Two,
Really,
they showed all of those people, right? They showed Emma Frost, they showed Jean, Cyclops, Professor X, Rogue, and Storm. And to me,
did
it
they not call
if
it? Did they
they
say that they're X Men?
no, they just said this is the next X-Men movie. Or this is our next film is the X-Men, but they don't have a title yet. They haven't titled
They
it
said
because
our
I don't
next
think
film is the X Men.
yeah, but I don't think
Then
they're
they
gonna
introduced
call it
them.
X-Men. I don't think it's
Okay,
gonna be called X-Men.
what
It's
would it be
probably gonna be
called?
called like
They better not do no shit like that. I'm sorry, bro.
The
Don't ever
First Mutants or
get the fuck out.
something.
It better be X-Men. It could be X-Men
Dawn of
colon,
X. It could be Dawn of X.
but it better have X-Men. I don't give a fuck. It better have X-Men in it.
I don't know, man.
Don't do this bullshit. Like, don't do this. Yeah, you know what I mean, like, don't do that, bro. Like, come on now. We ain't on that. This ain't that.
I don't think they're gonna have
Not having X-Men in the title is fucking crazy to me personally.
I don't
Like,
think they're gonna have anything X-Men related in the title. They might, I don't know. But either way, if they were to add other guy characters later, like let's say we get Beast, right? We get who else?
you have to have Beast. I think
Beast,
Iceman. This does not succeed without Beast.
Angel. Let's say they add Beast, Iceman, Angel, Gambit, maybe. There is no Wolverine, and I don't think they're gonna give us a Wolverine.
Rogue is in it,
this
so
early.
Gambit has to be there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
I don't know. You think so? That early? She's already there early.
That's what I'm saying. She's already there.
She's already
so
there
Gambit kind of
early.
has to be there too. And the thing is, what do you mean by like?
So what I was saying is, so there's already, what is that, like 5? There's 4 women, 2 men. That's 6 people that you have to follow. 6 people where we know that Cyclops and Jean are going to have a large portion of the story because their story is kind of important. So when you split it up into a 2-hour long movie, how do you balance all of that? Like, how do you balance it all? That makes me think Storm is not. I think Storm is not going to be predominantly in this movie. I think Storm is going to have a bigger role in Black Panther, and I think this was just she'll be an X-Men movie, but in like a smaller role. But she'll have a bigger role in Black Panther.
I don't think she'll have a big ass role in Black Panther. I think she'll have a significant role in Black Panther. I look at her role in Black Panther like Ironheart in Black Panther. Like, that's how I see it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be John, the new guy. I think he's going to basically be like Ironheart. He's going to have about that much screen time. Storm is going to have about as much. Yeah, Storm is going to have about as much screen time as Everett Ross, the white guy, the agent.
Yeah,
she's probably going to have that much. Or like Nakia when she was in the first movie. Lupita's character, she'll probably fit like that, but they're definitely going to set him up with Storm to continue that romance. I always thought it was weird that we didn't have a Storm romance at the beginning of Black Panther anyway.
How old will Storm be here, though?
She's going to be about his age. She's probably like 20.
But how? So what the fuck? They're going to do like
20.
a 20?
He's 20. He's like 20, 21.
They're going to do a time skip?
No. They're going to get together in their 20s.
The kid was like, what, 5?
The kid is getting time skipped. Why do you think they showed an adult version of the kid? The kid is getting time skipped. He's going to replace T'Challa.
When do they show the adult version of the kid?
That's who John.
No, I know that, but I'm saying so I know they have to do a time skip. So
yeah, it'll probably happen because of Secret Wars, because Black Panther doesn't come out until after Secret Wars.
Secret Wars is gonna fuck some shit up. That's what it's telling me.
Yeah,
the continuity is gonna be all over the place.
For sure, I don't think it's gonna mess it up as bad as you think, but
not mess it up, but like it's gonna be.
It's a shift. It's definitely a shift.
Yeah, bro. Like it's gonna be.
I don't know. I'm curious to see, because like even with back to the X-Men though, like the cast that they have, like I said, I need more of the X-Men. I feel like they did this already with the Young Avengers. Most of the Young Avengers are women, so it's like I don't want y'all to do this with the X-Men either. Like most of the Young Avengers are girls. You have Hawkeye, Kate Bishop Hawkeye. You have Riri, probably Kamala Khan. Who else? Ant-Man's daughter. There's no other guys. Maybe Patriot, but we haven't actually got him. They got Billy. They got Wanda's kids, and that's about it. Like those are only 3 guys, and there's like 4 or 5 girls. So it's a very interesting turn that they're making these kind of shifts. I'm curious to see what they do. Either way, casting wise for the X-Men, I think it's crazy that Indy Neveretti got brought in. You know, Obsession blew her up. It blew her way up. You know, now she about to get MCU money.
So, I mean, we know why we know why she got picked for that role. Obsession, you know what I'm saying? You want to get on top of the big casting, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, obviously Hollywood was ringing her up as soon as possible. I've told you this before. She looks great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, Rogue is one of the more good looking characters and all that. She has a romance with Gambit. I'm assuming they're gonna go into that a little